Good evening, and welcome to the Adventure Team News. We have a breaking story which is actually in development as we speak. As the story unfolds, we will give you further details. But what we know right now is that there are a lot of unanswered questions surrounding a man, apparently some kind of secret agent, who recently contacted the G.I. Joe Adventure Team. The operative, pictured here, approached the Adventure Team headquarters with a very shocking story. He claims that he was a member of an underground organization where there were many other highly trained agents and soldiers. This organization calls itself Underground Action Figures. The operative said, and I quote, "I was a member of Underground Action Figures for a brief time, and everything seemed to be going well. However, the leaders of the group physically forced me into a large crate or container of some kind and sealed it shut. I was in solitary confinement with no food, no water, and no light. I had no idea what was happening to me. I was inside the container for several hours before I felt it being lifted off the ground and placed into a vehicle. That truck drove for many hours before I was transferred to another vehicle, and this process went on day after day after day. However, due to my special training and excellent survival skills, I was finally able to break out of the dark container and jump off the truck while it was still moving. I immediately made my way to the Adventure Team headquarters to ask for help." Unquote. So what exactly is this organization called Underground Action Figures? Why is it filled with a great number of operatives and soldiers? Are they amassing some kind of army? What are they trying to accomplish? And why did they treat one of their own members the way they did? Why do they describe themselves as being underground? Sources tell us what underground really means. The underground is an organization that secretly works against those in power. Another source says underground groups and activities are secret because their purpose is to oppose the government and they are illegal. If you go underground, you hide from the authorities or the police because your political ideas or activities are illegal. Another source describes underground this way: a clandestine, often nationalist organization fostering or planning hostile activities against or the overthrow of a government in power. So, what we know so far is this. Somewhere out there is an underground, secret group, the leaders of which apparently attempted to kidnap one of its own members by confining him and transporting him miles and miles away from their location, quite possibly to dispose of him, hoping to leave no evidence so that no one would be able to find their secret underground hideout. Stay tuned for more of this shocking story after a word from our sponsor. We'll be right back.
Introducing the new G.I. Joe Adventure Team. 5 rugged men with lifelike hair. They're outfitted for action, and they take their orders from this man, the Adventure Team Commander.
I've got a tough assignment for you.
The G.I. Joe Adventure Team. They'll dare anything and risk everything. Collect the new G.I. Joe Adventure Team and add to the action with Adventure Team sets. G.I. Joe, now with lifelike hair from Hasbro.
We are back with the Adventure Team News. We now have more information regarding that mysterious organization, the Underground Action Figures, which we told you about earlier. An agent from the group was allegedly abducted but was able to escape. We have learned more about the leaders of this group. One of the leaders of this underground organization is believed to be this man. While he might seem to be a happy, mild-mannered, law-abiding citizen, he just might be a covert operative himself with evil intentions. We are also told that this woman appears to be the ringleader of the whole operation. She's the brains of the outfit, pulling the strings, so to speak. Now, it is reported that they do regularly produce videos from their hideout, allegedly to simply share their hobby of 1/6 scale action figures and introduce us to some of the members. They even just started giving free gifts to their viewers, freely giving away their action figures to others. On the surface, it sounds so sweet and so innocent. But the question remains, is this really an innocent, fun-loving couple as they portray themselves to be? People who are really nice and very generous and have free giveaways, supposedly using a totally random process in order to make friends and build relationships with others who share a common hobby? Cat-loving, dog-loving people who are always so happy? Or are they the leaders of a secret organization, an underground syndicate with the hidden agenda specifically designed to send their heavily armed soldiers and action figures into your homes, not as a free gift, but to infiltrate your ranks, gather intel in order to take down your action figures so they can rule and dominate the 1/6 scale community? Until we can get definitive answers to these questions, we ask you to be very careful. If you happen to see either of these people crawl out from underground and walk among us, stay alert and be very cautious. At this point, we don't know what they are really capable of. Wait, there is more breaking news right now. The adventure team has just informed us that the former member that we told you about, who narrowly escaped the evil clutches of the underground action figures, is indeed getting assistance from the adventure team. He, along with the top adventure team agent, are actually secretly making their way back to the location of the underground action figures base in order to spy on their leadership to find out what is really going on. The adventure team headquarters is in live contact with us right now and is providing us with photos and videos of their progress. Oh, here we have a picture of the two agents. You see them there. And now we are told that the agents have made their way past the guards and have found a secret passageway to the underground. They are making their way deeper underground now, and they're sending back some pictures. You can see it there. Yes, it looks like they have found an underground tunnel as they're making their way through toward the headquarters of Underground Action Figures. Pretty creepy pictures here. The agents have reportedly found a large warehouse where the Underground Action Figures collection is stored. This must be the place where all those well-armed soldiers are being kept. And okay, we're being told now that they're sending us live footage of what they are now seeing in that warehouse to provide us with video evidence. Let's take a look. Did you see that? This is remarkable. Look at the size of their collection. We can only speculate as to what is in those boxes. Boy, if this organization is planning some kind of hostile takeover, we are up against a formidable foe. Hold on. It looks like we have more information to relate. One of the agents has successfully snuck into the headquarters and has carefully examined all the activities that take place there. And he has used his skills to secretly hack into Underground Action Figures' mainframe, the place where all their plans are stored. And he is sharing the results of this intel with us now. And it looks like we're finally going to get some answers to find out if Underground Action Figures is a friend or a foe. Okay? We have learned that the leaders of Underground Action Figures are not masterminds of some dastardly plot. I repeat, they are not putting together some secret, illegal, evil plan. They're not attempting to infiltrate your homes to make themselves dictators of the 1/6 scale community. And they simply call themselves Underground Action Figures, not because they are involved in any illegal activities, but simply because it's a really cool name. And the agent that appeared to be abducted was not abducted at all. In fact, he was given special rigorous training and outfitted with all kinds of accessories so that he could be qualified to join the elite men who are part of the G.I. Joe Adventure Team. He was being transported to the winner of the giveaway, the Adventure Team files. So, we can all breathe a sigh of relief. The leaders of Underground Action Figures are as nice and sweet and generous as they appear. So, as we close tonight's breaking news, you can rest easy. You don't have to fear this couple. In fact, if you do happen to run into them, greet them warmly with a big smile. They're really good people. They're sending us a picture right now. And yes, here they are. They're giving us a thumbs up, letting us know that everything's good. At the very least, subscribe to their channel through the link provided and watch their very cool videos and give them a thumbs up. They're likely to have more giveaways in the future, and you just might be the next winner. Okay, it looks like we have a final picture of the leaders with the operatives. Aw, how nice. Everyone seems so happy. Isn't that special? Well, I'm certainly glad this had a happy ending. This has been the Adventure Team News. Good night.